Google Assistant versus Siri. That's coming up right now. Let's go.
Searching Google for Assistant versus Siri. That's coming up right now. Let's go.
So, what is up, guys? This is Nick here from Everything Tech, and welcome to Google Assistant versus Siri 2017. Now, the Google Assistant is basically an intelligent personal assistant. This is developed by Google and it was announced at Google I/O in the year of 2016. Unlike Google now, the Google Assistant, is more of a, it talks back to you. It has natural language processing and was first introduced on the Google Pixel. But now it is available for all Android Marshmallow devices as well as Nougat. We pretty much know what Apple Siri is. It's just been getting better and better. But Google Now, or Google Assistant, hello.
Hi, Nick. How can I help?
You can see now speaks to you like a natural language processing. So Android 7.0 Nougat here on the Galaxy S7 for this example, and this is the iPhone 7 Plus over here, and this runs iOS 10.2.1 here. So we're gonna go ahead and verse these babies off in a few things. So let's begin with some questions. Let's ask both the weather here. What is the weather like?
Here's the
In
forecast
Chicago,
for
it's
today.
30 and cloudy. It's predicted to be 31 and cloudy.
So you can see Apple's Siri does show the hourly forecast there, and over here you get like this card view, and then you could click it and go in. And then it also gives you some, predictions on basically other things you might want to ask. And if you go ahead and click that, you can see it would ask
I'll
you
remember that
the
you
next
prefer
question,
Fahrenheit.
or it'll give you the next response. Let's ask it something else. Who is the President of the United States of America?
I learned on
I
BuzzFeed.com
believe someone
that
just
U.S.
asked me
President
this the
George
other day.
W. Bush
Give me
was
a
the head
sec.
cheerleader in
The
high
answer
school.
is Donald Trump from January 20th.
So Siri does give the
2017.
correct answer. This one, I don't know why it gave me President George W. Bush here, but you can see that they both will answer that question. Let's try this again on Google now. Who is the President of the United States of America?
The President of the United States of America is Donald Trump.
Okay, let's try a calculation on both devices. What is 1005 times 1005?
The answer is
1005 x 1005 is 1,010,025.
So you see that Siri does, it seems like Siri is loading it a little bit quicker here, but Google does show you the actual calculation there. It's just a little bit of a different look. It's more dark here on Siri versus more of a card UI. But the difference here is Siri doesn't pull directly from Google. I think this is Wolfram Alpha. The Google Assistant pulls directly from Google. So let's go ahead and try the next thing. When does the sun set?
The sun will set at 6:55 p.m.
So it looked like Google beat it there, and this one does give you the actual time and date and where you're at and all that cool stuff. And you can see right here, it just tells you the sun will set at what did it say? 6:55 p.m. So let's check another thing here. How long is the Eiffel Tower?
The sun will set at 6:53 p.m.
294 degrees east.
So I guess Google Now didn't get that one, or Google Assistant. How long is the Eiffel Tower?
The Eiffel Tower is 984 feet tall.
The answer is 2.294 degrees east.
So this gave you the actual feet. This gave us like unit conversion. So you can see right there, a little bit different there on the iPhone. I do want to give it there to Google Assistant. I think that was a better answer there for Google Assistant. So let's go ahead and ask it something else. Define technology.
Technology, the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes, especially in industry.
So Google Assistant finishes first again. So I think Google Assistant is actually loading the answers first here. Now you can also do things like set alarms on both of these systems. Set alarm for 35 minutes.
Your alarm
You got
set
it.
for
Your alarm set for
7:42
7:42 p.m.
You've seen both very quick. I think Siri does alarms just a little bit better, a little bit quicker there for Siri here. So let's go ahead and try something else like, what are the NBA standings?
The Cleveland Cavaliers are in first place in the Eastern Conference.
season.
So you can see both very quick there, rapid quick on both devices. Both gave us the correct standings, but I do kind of like that, you know, this one only gave me the Eastern Conference because I am in the Eastern side of the US, whereas over here on Siri, we got the whole entire NBA standing. So I think Siri did a better job there in terms of that sports score. But let's try something else. Let's try, what are the NFL standings?
These are last
Here's
season's
information
standings
from
for the
Fox
NFL.
Sports.
Okay, so once again, it's just showing me the American Football Conference, and over here, the entire NFL on that side. So let's go ahead and try something else. So another thing you could do with Google Assistant as well as Siri here is open applications. So open calculator.
If you just said something, I didn't hear what it was.
So Siri picked that one up better here. So let's try that again, and that one's going to go to Siri. Open calculator. So that one's quicker on Siri. Let's try another app. Open calendar. And Google Assistant didn't pick that up, or maybe it did. See, now it's picking me up there. Open calendar. Okay, so pretty quick on both of them there. I'd still give that one to the iPhone. So it looks like apps do open quicker on the iPhone with its Siri artificial intelligence. Let's go ahead and try something else like, show me images of iPhone 8.
Here are
This
some
is what I
images of
found in
iPhone
your
8 I
Google
found on the
Photos.
web.
Oh, that looks like my photo from my iPhone 8 video right there, but you can see image search right here comes from Bing. I think you could set that up in the settings, but over here you can see Google Photos, and you should be able to swipe through if there was. Not there. You got web image, search results, and more. So that's pretty much some of the things you can do with both of these assistants. The one thing you can do on the Google Assistant is you can ask it motivational quotes, which I thought was pretty cool. So tell me a famous motivational quote.
Theodore and Vale once said, "Real difficulties can be overcome. It is only the imaginary ones that are unconquerable."
Awesome. Let's see if Siri can do that. Tell me a motivational
I'm not
quote.
sure what you said.
Tell me a motivational quote.
Okay, I found this on the web for motivational quote.
So it just found a web result. So you can see maybe Google's Assistant does have quite a bit better, you know, language processing and making it feel like a real assistant here. So let's try a joke. Tell me a joke.
Okay, here you go. What kind of music do bunnies like best?
You can see there.
Hip-hop.
Tell me a joke, Siri.
What did one iPhone say to the other iPhone? I used to know this one.
Okay, and you can see, so both will tell you jokes. That's not really that useful. It's just funny to talk about. So you can also make calls on both of these guys, as well as these two assistants right here are going to be the future in terms of doing things like turn off the lights.
According to Wikipedia, a light bulb.
Turn off the lights.
It looks like those lights haven't been set up yet.
So I haven't set them up in my home yet, but I'm just showing you that you can do that. Turn off the lights.
I don't see anything connected.
So with, you know, Apple's HomeKit, you know, application, you could go ahead and set up that. Open the garage.
I can't find anything connected in your home right now.
So you can do things like open the garage. You can even do it here on this side. Open the garage. Open the door.
Here's a result from search.
So Apple's HomeKit is definitely ahead of Google Assistant right now in terms of the home application, home control, and things like that. But going forward, both of these guys are going to be great assistants. Both of them are very close now. I tend to prefer the Google search result here on Google Assistant. I think it's more, it's just more accurate results here for the, you know, Google Assistant. Now I know you're going to say in this video that Google Assistant didn't perform super well, but it does in real world practice. And I think maybe because I was asking them both at the same time, it might have tripped up the Google Assistant a little bit here in this video. But I love just saying, okay, Google, tell me a joke.
One joke coming up. Did you hear about the two antennas that got married? The ceremony was okay, but the reception was great.
No, really what I just love asking Google Assistant things. It's just a really great thing. And you can tell it reminders and things like that. And more productivity based things is what I use it for on a day-to-day basis. Siri works well, but sometimes I forget it's there, but it does work pretty well as well. So that's pretty much it here for Google Assistant versus Siri 2017. These are the artificial intelligence, platforms of the future here. There's going to be so much more going forward here. And I just wanted to give you a look at the little bit of a difference between the two here. Both are pretty much on par. Let me know what you think of Google Assistant and Siri here for 2017. You could say March 2017, early 2017. Which one do you like better? How's it working out for you? What do you want to see going forward? Let's chat about that down below in the comment section of this video. This was Nick here helping to master your technology. I will catch you all in the next one. Be sure to be well and peace.